Okay, I think you can see the slides now. Internal analysis, lecture number 9. Can you see the slides? Can you see the slides?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just give me some answer or reaction there. Otherwise, I don't know whether you are following, right? Okay. So why these internal analysis? So you know that in strategic management also you are studying same thing. We are also discussing same thing because that is the model we are following. So there are certain things you have already covered. I am missing. I skipping all those things and trying to go fast because as a uh, overall model, we have to at least remind these things. Then you can apply other marketing strategies, right? This is the setup, main setup. So we have to start from the beginning to end. So the top management, then middle management, and also you saw that business unit level. We are applying strategic marketing. Then finally we are going to marketing strategies or tactical strategies. That is the way we are following. So we need internal analysis uh, because reviewing existing strategies and change if needed. So far we are applying some kind of strategies. So if you feel that while we are reviewing something, whatever in, so then we can change it or enhance it, expand it, alter or replace it if it is necessary. That is our goal. The common goal is to identify organizational strengths, weaknesses, and constraints. That is what we are doing under internal analysis. We are trying to identify strengths and weaknesses and also constraints. And then ultimately we can develop responsive strategies in order to exploiting strengths. So if we are having some strengths, we have to exploit them. And also for correcting, compensating for weaknesses. If there are some weaknesses in our side, so we have to compensate. So we can think about our existing strategies, strength, and we can do something. That is the purpose. Then four aspects are there in internal analysis. One is financial performance, so that is finance aspect, and then the other performance dimensions. Uh, there are four initial approaches and how business will design is financial performance. We'll try to understand that. Then we are going to second place. Um, there are some other performance dimensions. So, for example, customer satisfaction. Always we are talking about that, and we have to measure it while we are doing our strategic planning, and then product quality, brand association, relative cost, new products, employee capacity. The other one, number 3, analysis of the strengths and weaknesses, the basis for current and future strategies. Right? Thinking about future strategies. We have to understand current strengths and weakness. Then identify and prioritization of the threats and opportunities facing by the company. So if you look at this one, successful strategy development, right? So finally, it explores the relationship between strategy and the analysis of the organization, its competitors, and the market. So we are thinking about the current strategies and also the organization and its competitors. So successful strategy is when organization strengths and organization strengths are matched against market needs and competitors' weaknesses. Right? You have to match these organization strengths with market needs and competitors' weaknesses. So there are weaknesses. That means our market needs. That means opportunities. For us, they are opportunities. Then competitors' weaknesses are also there. So we have to think about this need as well as weaknesses of competitors. Then we can match it with strategy, organization or company's strength. Then we can develop new effective strategies. So to understand this, to do this, we have to understand some financial performance. So first one, sales and market share. profitability, measuring performance, shareholder value analysis. And then if you take the first term, sales and market share, you can see by using the sales and or market share, we can understand how customers regard the product, right? That means, so if you consider a product, if you respect the product, if you like the product, that means you are coming again, you are purchasing it, then your market share increases. So that is how we can understand that if your market share is increasing, that means there's a good response from market, right? And then number two, the second place, when customer change their behavior, the above values will be affected, and as a result, we can identify the problem. So if market share is reducing, that means something something strong. Something wrong. That means the customers do not like now. They are changing their behavior. Maybe reason behind some competitor or some new other product, our weaknesses, our quality, whatever it is. Then we can identify there's a problem, right? So if market share is reducing, we can see there's a problem, right? So increasing sales means the customer base has expanded. So that way we can identify the problems in the organization or the future opportunities by thinking about sales and market share. Then if you can take profitability, right? The ultimate main objective of the firm is project profitability. So it is needed for prospering and survival, right? We have to survive and also we have to go forward. There are many measures to reflect the profitability. So General Motors and DuPont in 1920s developed a formula for return on assets employed, ROA, return on assets, right? So it says ROA equals profits over sales into sales over assets, right? So if you mathematically you can see if you these two will be cancelled out, then profit divided by asset, right? Just like return on investment, right? And there are many measures like that, probability ratios, right? You can see gross profit margin. So gross profit is divided by sales into 100, and operating profit margin, operating profit divided by sales 100 into 100, net profit margin, net income divided by sales into 100, the returns on investment, net income divided by assets into 100, return on equity, net income, shareholders equity. So these are profitability ratios you can use for your analysis. When you are getting a case study, there will be profit and loss accounts, then other balance sheets and something like that, some kind of accounts. Then by studying those kind of things, you can think about this ratio. Sometimes ratios are given, sometimes we have to calculate the ratio. And also there are many other ratios coming, financial ratios, liquidity measurement ratio, current ratio, quick ratio, cash ratio. Then profitability indicator ratios, cross profit ratio, operating profit ratio, net profit ratio, return on capital employed, return on equity, return on assets. Then market test ratios, earning per share ratio, PE ratio, payout ratio, dividend yield ratio, price sales ratio, price earning to growth ratio. So if you are familiar with this management accounting, they are easier, otherwise don't worry. So no need to memorize and study again. So if you are familiar with these things, then you can understand where possible, even in case studies as well as while you are working in organizations, is somebody or accountant or management accountant. So talk like that, you can understand what is meant by these things, and then you can apply, you can think about your strategic approach. Then variables and fixed cost, they are we have to understand those kind of things. This is for just reminding you whatever it is, because you have covered everything you know. Then variable cost, you can see cost of goods sold, and that means materials, labor, overhead. Then other variables cost you can consider sales, commissions, discounts, delivery. Then fixed cost and variable cost you can identify, differentiate. Under fixed cost you can see program cost, advertising, sales, promotion and sales, salaries. That is program cost, and then committed cost, rent, administrative, clerical. Then variable fixed cost, spelling, expenses, salary, commissions, bonus. Then there is something called relevant cost. What do you mean by relevant cost? They are expenditures that are expected to occur in the future. The future as a result of some marketing action. So in future you may try to do some marketing action. Then there will be some expenses that they are called relevant costs. Differ among marketing alternatives being considered. When you are considering several marketing alternatives, different approaches, so that will be different. The cost will be, relevant cost will be different. Include opportunity cost, the foregone benefits of an alternative not chosen. Opportunity means that you have to sacrifice something instead of that you are selecting something. That is called opportunity cost. And then there is another one called sunk cost. Sunk cost means the past expenditures for given activity that are typically relevant to whole or in part of future decision, right? So relevant cost is something happening in future, but the sunk cost already you have done. For example, uh, past research and development, test marketing, and advertising expenses, right? This is this is the opposite of the relevant cost. That is, they have done already, right? So then, based on these things, we are developing the future, but in future we don't have to do this one, right? So that way it is different. Sunk cost. Then margins. You have to consider these margins also, because we have to set the prices, change the prices. We have to understand the price elasticity. There are things like that. Is the difference between the selling price and the cost. So you are comparing selling price and cost. That is the difference. So that is the margin. So it is expressed on a total volume or individual basis, rupee term or percentage. That means there are different ratios, different margins. Consists of three types: gross margin, trade margin, and profit margin. And then trade margin, if you take, is the difference between unit sales price and unit cost. That is the trade price. The difference between unit sales price and unit cost. At each level, a marketing channel, so you can see the different levels are there. Manufacturers level, wholesalers level, so retailers level. Whatever the level is concerned, you can measure, you can calculate the trade margin. Is frequently referred to as markup or mark-on. So normally we say markup by channel members, so expressed in a percentage, right? Then contribution analysis also easy to apply in these cases, because we are setting prices and changing prices. Therefore, let's try to remind it. Under contribution, you can see the difference between total sales revenue and total variable cost. Contribution is the difference between total sales revenue and total variable cost. Or a per unit basis, you can do that, is the difference between unit selling price and unit variable cost. If you reducing unit variable cost from selling price, you are getting that contribution per unit. Is used to analyze the relationship between cost, prices, volume, and profit. There are things like this: cost, prices, volume, and profit. You can understand the relationship by this contribution analysis. So if you take break-even analysis, you might have done it for the management accounting and sometimes managerial economics. Okay, doesn't matter. You learn those kind of things. Now you are going to use in your marketing strategy formulation. Break-even identifies the unit of dollar sales volume at which an organization neither makes a profit nor occurs a loss. There is no profit or loss at this point, right? Break even is shown by this equation: total revenue equals total variable cost plus a total fixed cost. So this n and this n are equal. Examples we can say the formula is like this. This is unit, okay? Unit break even volume, total fixed cost divided by unit selling price minus unit variable cost, right? So this one is called denominator, the under the line. Over the line, it is called numerator. Numerator is this total fixed cost, and denominator is, you can see, dollar amount. This is I have used the dollar amount or not rupee ever, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you can use. So denominator is the contribution per unit because we use only unit price and unit variable cost. Contribution per unit. Dollar amount that each unit sold contributes to the payment of fixed cost, right? So we have to incur this fixed cost. Then you can see if you are getting the unit selling price minus unit variable cost, then you are getting the contribution. If you divide that one, you can say that you can take the break even point. We can get an example and see. Unit break even point example: unit selling price is $5, right? Selling price. Then unit variable cost $2, total fixed cost 30,000. Then you can calculate the unit break even volume. This volume is total fixed cost divided by unit selling price is $5, and it is variable unit variable cost 2. So then we can do 5 minus 3, and 10,000 unit is the unit break even volume, right? Then break even analysis, dollar break even volume examples. You can calculate the dollar amount, unit selling price 5 and unit variable cost 2, and total fixed cost 30,000. Then you can see dollar break even volume equals unit selling price into unit break even volume. So unit unit selling price is $5, and unit break even volume is 10,000. This, according to this formula, you can see dollar break even volume is 50,000. This is the break even analysis as we have seen many times. So this is fixed cost, and then variable cost, total revenue, and this is unit this is the volume and total revenue per total cost. Then you can see this one plus this one, you can see total cost, right? Fixed cost plus variable cost, total cost. So this is the point you are intersecting. Then so you can see 50,000 is the unit the volume, and 10,000 is the number of unit. And then you can use this for sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis means break-even points can change if there are changes in selling price, variable cost, and fixed cost. That means you can say several examples like this: scenario 1, 2, and 3. Then you can see the unit price. There are several unit price, different unit prices, and unit variable cost different, and total fixed cost different. Contribution per unit accordingly changes. Then unit break even volume, you can calculate fixed cost divided by contribution like this way, and also dollar break even volume you can take like this way, different, right? So consider different alternatives marketing, new product development, and maybe thinking about different prices and different costs due to new different alternatives, then you can think about comparing these three alternatives and decide on which one to uh, uh, implement or launch. I think a similar thing we did under customer analysis. We had simple calculations and we selected which one is most profitable, something like that. Then also you can think about break-even analysis and you can apply it to change the prices. For example, getting a profit goal, right? A modified break-even analysis is used to incorporate the profit goal. To incorporate the profit goal in the break-even value, uh, treat it as an additional fixed cost. That means this is fixed cost. So if you are thinking about some kind of profit, you add it to the fixed cost. Then divided by contribution per unit, you are getting unit volume to achieve a profit goal, depending on the profit goal or profit amount you are expecting to get. Let us get some example and say break-even analysis with profit goal. Example: unit selling price $25, unit variable cost $10, and fixed cost 200,000, and profit goal 20,000. Right? This is fixed cost plus profit goal. This is where we are calculating contribution. Right? Accordingly, you can see 14,667. Unit break even volume with the profit goal. Profit amount is goal is $20,000. Then break even analysis with profit goal. A profit goal can be specified as a percentage. Now here case is percentage. So normally we are talking about, so we want 10% profit, 30% profit. In this example, they have considered 20% on sale, right? Then you can see to incorporate profit, you can change the formula. Unit volume to achieve profit goals, total fixed costs, same thing. Contribution per unit minus dollar profit goal. Take an example. These are the given information: unit selling price, variable cost, fixed cost, profit goal as a percentage. You can see unit selling price and profit goal 20% of the unit selling price, right? Then contribution per unit E minus that's as usual. Then 200,000 fixed cost. Then you can see $25, that is unit selling price, minus 10, that is fixed cost, minus again $5. So $5 you can see is this is the unit selling price, 20% of this one. So you can see the calculation down, right? P is the profit, unit price into profit goal percent on sales. So 25 into 20% of the unit price. So that means $5. So $5 coming here. When you use that formula, you can find 20,000 units should be produced to get a 20% of the profit goal. So then financial performance, you can consider there are different financial performance, sales and market share. So we finished that, and then profitability we discussed, and then we are thinking about measuring performance, shareholder value analysis. Right? Now we are going to a new area. The process of analyzing how decisions affect the net present value of cash to shareholders. Right? Now we are thinking about shareholders, their value. Right? SVA, shareholder value analysis, determines the financial value of a company by looking at the returns it gives to the stockholders. You are giving some return to the stockholders, right? Then by thinking about that, we can consider this SVA. It is based on the view that the objective of company directors to maximize the wealth of company stockholders. The process of analyzing how decisions affect the net present value of cash to shareholders. Then performance measurement beyond the profitability. So you can see when financial performance is considered, more focus is given a short-term profitability, but organizations should think about the long-term benefit and should think beyond the profitability, right? Not short-term financial performance, but you have to think about the future. In marketing, we are thinking about future. Sometimes we are sacrificing a current position to get more profit in future. Therefore, we don't think about sometimes a reasonable margin or profit. They must invest on new product development and developing brand images for long-term profit payoff. So that means to invest in new product development, research and development, research. There are many things coming. Therefore, we have to incur much cost. We think about that, then we can think about future. That is what we are doing. And also to develop the brand image, you have to spend more money, right? So that is what we are thinking about performance measurement beyond profitability. Not only profitability is something considered more short term, right? Short term it will be a loss, but thinking about the future, we have to do some development, some creating some images, brands, and brand values, and brand. That we have to do product developments, do research and developments, right? We have to invest more money, do advertising, right? Promotion, right? That is what we are talking here. So identify long-term performance and measure to reflect long-term benefit. What are the key performance areas which will create sustainable competitive advantages, right? So let's see performance measures reflecting long-term profitability, customer satisfaction, and brand loyalty. That is one. We are trying to, in marketing, we are trying to satisfy the customers and develop brand loyalty, right? Then current customers are there and long-term profits are there, right? So we have to satisfy this current performance and then we can think about future more profits, right? And then not only customer satisfaction and brand loyalty, we can think about product service quality, improving, and then brand firm associations, right? You know that brand association and association, you understand some kind of, that some related variables. Whenever you remind something, it is related to some other thing. Then likewise, we can recall the brand by showing some kind of logo or some kind of other activity, right? Brand association. And then relative cost is there. And then innovation and manager employee capability of performance, right? These are the things. So these will improve the current performance and also long-term profits. So we have there are the first three areas: customer satisfaction, production, service quality, brand performance. This can be to understand this. You can apply descriptive research, right? Here you have to do something by through research, applied research. You can improve these areas. And then some example, relative cost versus relative performance, strategic implications. Careful cost analysis is essential when we are trying to achieve our leadership or parity. Assume a component produced by our company, right? Can be assessed as follows. So we can assess or value it. Our component, sometimes more expensive or less expensive, sometimes inferior or superior, right? Then you can see if our component is more expensive and inferior, we have to change it. Right? We can change the design, we can change the manufacturing system, or we can forget it, ignore. And think about value analysis because this is superior and this is also superior. You can thinking about the price and customers, the target market, we can raise the prices and do some promotion and while doing some cost reduction because more expensive. The other one, value analysis, again, de-emphasize or upgrade because product is the inferior and also less expensive. Right? You can upgrade sometimes. And there may be another thing, value analysis, emphasize, promote, leave it alone because this is superior and less expensive. Sometimes without anything you can get profit, right? Because you are giving a value because a superior product at a lesser price. Then innovations. How research and development generate new products. How well the process going on. Does organization culture supports, right? Number 6, manage employee capability and performance, right? Uh, here you have to think about the human resource aspects also to be well managed to support the strategies. This is coming under more strategic management aspect, but it is essential for us also as a marketer. We have to understand that we alone can't do anything. Just like integrated marketing, we have to get the support of human resources. Are human resources in place to support the strategy? We are implementing or we are finding strategies, developing strategies. So then we need others support. So HR department support, that all employees support. A healthy organization will consist of individuals who are motivated, taking challenges, aggressive, and growing themselves. Attitudes and ability also important, and these can be measured by employee service and group discussion. So therefore, we have to think about that HR aspect too. Then value and heritage. Successful companies over many years are having well-known set of values accepted within the company. Right? So normally, when you learn strategic market management, you have learned values and heritages. Right? Strong values guide the company activities because when there is a set of values, so that values guide the company, the behavior of the employee, right? Heritage means that happens at the top management level. Heritage coming from the founder of the company who had early success is enhancing the values. Values provide a reason to behave for employees and will influence the brand as a result, right? We are having good heritage and good value system, so that will help to enhance the final result. There is some influential values of organizations. The organization associations such as innovation, social responsibility, concerns for the customer, consistent qualities, customer service, being global, being environmentally responsible, right? There are some influential values of organization, right? And then we have to move on to another subtopic, strategic options. What do you mean by this strategic option? Option in the sense that there are different alternatives, right? When you are doing strategic marketing, we have to think about different options or alternatives. Strategic option is a particular value proposition. What do you mean by a value proposition? So when you offer a product, we offer a product with different values, different features, different attributes, or with different benefits to the customer. So value proposition is a bundle of benefits we offer to the customers. Bundle of benefits, right? So particular value proposition for a product market with supporting assets and competencies and functional area strategies and programs. You can see strategic options. So value proposition. You can have the global attribute benefit design will be different. Then we can change different design system solutions, corporate social programs, customer intimacy, niche specialist value, quality, brand familiarity, emotional self expressive benefit. These are available strategic options. You can choose from them, or whatever the extent, right? So from different extent of these this attributes, you can change it and you can select, and finally you can think about final value proposition you are offering to the customer. Determinants of the strategic options. When we do the internal analysis, it should assess the choices. Check whether the identified strategic options are feasible as well as implemented. Can you implement these things? Right? Need and any organization change. Sometimes for some strategic options, we have to change the organization setup. Right? Uh, Organization change is needed then. Determinants of strategic option choices. What determines the strategic options? Past and current strategies, organizational capabilities and constraints, financial resources and constraints, and strengths and weaknesses. These strengths and weaknesses, you know that under internal analysis we are doing that as a determinant of strategic option. A key step in internal analysis is to identify the strengths and weaknesses of an organization. Strategies leverage its strengths and neutralize weaknesses. We can apply some or develop some strategies, use the strength and enhance that value of the company, and to neutralize the weaknesses. You can overcome these weaknesses by implementing strategy. These are called some kind of success factors, strengths or common types of key success factors. There are several areas technological related. For example, you can see scientific research related, product innovation capacity, expertise in given technology, capability in e-commerce, something like that. Then manufacturing related, you can see low cost production, efficiency, quality manufacturers, low cost plant location, high labor productivity, those things. Then distribution related, strong network, wholesale distributors, ample space on retail sales, having company owned retail outlets, something like that. Then market related, courteous customer service, accurate filling of orders or breadth of product line, merchandising skills, customer guarantee, clever advertising, skill related superior workforce talent, quality control, know-how, design expertise, and then organization related superior information system, ability to respond quickly at shifting market conditions, other type, favorable image and reputation with buyers over a low-cost, convenient location, present and courteous employees, access to. There are many success factors, right? You can think about. Then threat and opportunities. In line with internal analysis, you can think about threat and opportunities. As you know that we are comparing, we are doing under internal analysis, uh, strengths and weaknesses, as well as from outside external analysis we are taking opportunities and threats, right? External analysis identify the threats and opportunities. The internal challenge is to determine, assess which are most relevant to the firm and to prioritize them. The goal is to develop a strategy that exploits business strengths and competitor weaknesses and neutralize business weaknesses and competitor strengths. Right? So we are thinking about your strengths and try to neutralize the competitor's threats and overcome. So to do that, we are thinking about some kind of models. For example, after soft analysis, developing TAUS matrix. TAUS means threats, opportunities, weaknesses, strengths. right? So you can see internal factors. Have you done these things? Can somebody tell me, have you, because then I can skip these things, right? Have you done this Taos matrix? SWOT analysis you have done, no? Under strategic management. I am not asking questions, therefore just tell me whether you have done or not. Have you done SWOT analysis? Students, are you sleeping?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Taos matrix.
No, sir.
Okay, then now you can see Taos matrix. What is happening is, so this is external factors. These are internal factors, right? So internal factors normally we consider strengths and weaknesses. Then external factors, opportunities, threats. Same thing. SWOT analysis, right? So we to identify easily we use S here, W here, O here, and T here. Then the first word, the first letter of the word, right? Then when it comes to here, we are comparing our strengths and opportunities, right? And develop a strategy that is called SO strategy, strengths and opportunities. We are comparing strengths and opportunities. We are developing a strategy. Here you can see WO strategy, weaknesses and opportunities. We take one weakness here and we are taking one opportunity here. Then comparing that, we develop a strategy. Here you have ST, that means strength and threat, comparing that strength, threat or ST strategy and WT strategy. That is how we are developing. We can see some examples. A strategic planning technique used to identify the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats related to project planning. Yeah. Internal factors and external factors. Here, external factors, internal factors, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Right? You see, SO strategies. So we must have some information here. Then only we can develop this term. SO strategies generate strategies that use strengths to take advantage of opportunities. The WO generate strategies that take advantage of opportunities by overcoming weaknesses. Then ST generate strategies that use strengths to avoid threats. WT generate strategies that minimize weaknesses and avoid threats. Right? We compare strengths and opportunities. We have to get the benefit from these opportunities, utilize these opportunities. Therefore, you are using your strength. They are called SO strategies, right? So you can see you are having some weaknesses, then generate strategies to take advantage of opportunities by overcoming weaknesses. You have some weaknesses. You have to overcome that weakness to utilize or get the advantage of this opportunity, right? So likewise, by comparing, you can develop strategies. This is one example, same model. Here you can see some strengths are listed: hotel facilities, hotel market image, strategic location, middle class managers. And here you can see opportunities: healthy economic growth, value-added services, the government regulations, increased number of international tourists. By comparing this and this, we can develop some SO strategy, improving of employees' skills by training by the hotel. Then expand market department to improve marketing, strategic alliances and cooperation. Right? Likewise, comparing these weaknesses listed here and here listed here, comparing these two, WO strategy, improvement of marketing promotions effectively and efficiently, emphasize on its potential development as tourism hub. Right? So the meaning of this is you have to identify strength, weakness, and everything under SWOT analysis. Then you can use this matrix, so Taos matrix, and list here, and weaknesses and strength. Then compare and try to develop new strategies. These strategies are coming under this middle part. SO strategy, WO strategy, ST strategy, and WT strategy. From analysis to strategy, the firm must first decide where to invest and what to divest. You know that when we analyze everything like this, internal analysis and external analysis, you can think about uh, where to invest. Now you know everything within the company as well as outside the company. You know the competitors, your weaknesses, your competencies, your strengths, right? You can identify the opportunities, everything is there. Now you have to approach on where we are investing and what type of products we are divesting. We can stop some products. Sometimes we have to start some product, right? What value propositions offered to the customer? How we can design our product offerings, our our bundle of benefits we are offering to the customer. That means value proposition offered. Develop assets and competencies to provide the basis for competitive advantage. We sometimes we have to develop assets and competencies too. We have to train our managers. Then specific and implementation of functional areas and program. So these are things these are happening some kind of middle management or unit SBU level. Then when you go to strategic marketing level, that means the tactical level, you can think about functional strategy or marketing strategy. Right? We are coming to that little by little. Then structuring it. Structuring strategic decisions. See organizational strengths and weaknesses, competitive strengths and weaknesses, market needs, attractiveness and key success factors, then strategy decisions should be there. Right? Yeah, we know these things, and these things, then strategy decisions. Strategic investments, value proposition, assets and competencies, and functional studies and programs. That's what we are. When we think just like a model, we can see that picture. Now, when you do these kind of things, strategic investment, right? Strategic investment means we have to think where we are investing. Already we are having some kind of portfolio, list of products, product lines, brand. Are we going to continue with them? Are you going to develop further? Or are you going to stop this kind of thing? Now we have to make that investment decision. Are you going to invest more on those current products? Or are you going to stop those products and use those money somewhere else? Right? And if you are doing that, if you are using a similar, same product further for our benefit, then what type of value proposition we are having, what changes we have to add, right? And how assets and to do that, we have to use another model, right? So we can think about business portfolio analysis under this topic, strategic investment, or where to invest or what to divest. Companies are considering SBUs rather than products in strategic decisions because we consider it as a unit because most of the products are interrelated and very closely related, and sometimes we are using the similar set of people, employees, as well as some that machinery and those kind of things, technical things, right? Companies identify some businesses are well placed and others are not. Business portfolio analysis provides structured way to evaluate businesses on two key dimensions. I think this is also familiar with you. Therefore, I try to go fast. Right? Business portfolio analysis. I think you can remember this product life cycle. Can you remember this product life cycle? Can somebody just explain this? What is this? මොකද්ද මේ product life cycle කියන්නේ? දැන් අපි organization එක study කරා. අපි strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats ඔක්කොම බැලුවා. දැන් අපි බලන්න අපේ තියෙන products ටික මොනවද කියලා. එක එක product එක අරගෙන බලනකොට අපිට තියෙනවා product life cycles හැම product එකකටම. So how can you just explain this one, this graph? Can somebody help me? Can you see that list of participants? Now I have put that into that slide, screen. There are 50 minutes. Jayodhya Kodituak is there. Can you see your name, Jayodhya? It is on the screen. I want to check this one, that whether you can see that participant on the list. Jayodhya, can you see this one? $91.36. Can you see this one? What you can see on the screen now? Can somebody tell me? Or at least can you chat? The answer has come. It helps a business understand and manage the stages of a product, market presence, sales, performance, and probability of. Product life cycles, yes. Oh, heart attack. Product life cycles, yes. තව heart එකක් ආයි product life cycle එක තමයි. දැන් මේක පේනවද කියලා කියන්නකෝ. මේ screen එකේ මොනවද ඔයගලන්ට පේන්නේ දැන්? product life cycle. නෑ දැන් මම ඒකේ පේන්නේ නැහැ. මම හිතන්නේ මම ෂෙයා කරාට ඒක පේන්නේ නැහැ. හරි ඒක අයින් කරන්න. Now what do you mean by this one? So this is the product life cycle, right? Then sales and time is here. So there are stages, introduction, growth, maturity and decline, right? What do you mean by this part? The nil part at the end, මොකක්ද ඒකෙන් කියන්නේ? ඉක්මනට කියන්නකො මට තව ටොපික් එකක් ඉවර කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේකත් ඉවර කරලා මේ ටොපික් එක ඉවරලා ඊළඟ ටොපික් එකත් ඉවර කර හැකියි. දඩබඩ ගාලා ගියොත් කියන්නකො මොකද්ද උඩින් ඉර කෑල්ලක් යන්න තියෙන්නේ මේ නිල් පාටි? සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ මොනවාරි කමන්නේ ඈ? ඔව් කියන්න. හරි කීවා හරි මට ඇහුන්නේ නැහැ කියන්නකො තව බලන්න. නිල් පාටින් ඇඳලා තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද?
product extension.
Oh, product extension. දැන් මෙතන කියන්නේ product එක maturity එකට ගියාම ඒක ඊට පස්සේ decline වෙනවනේ. So that company marketing managers are trying to strategically shift this curve further. හරි මේ curve එක ටිකක් එහාට කරනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මොනවානේ product developments කරනවා මෙතන. maturity එකට ආවට පස්සේ ඊට පස්සේ අඩු වෙනවනේ යටට යටට. ඒ හින්දා ඒගොල්ලෝ පොඩ්ඩක් shift කරනවා. තව තල්ලු කරලා අලුතෙන් එකක් ගහ ගන්නවා මෙහාට. පොඩ්ඩක් හැඩේ වෙනස් කළා, color එක වෙනස් කළා. පේන්නද ලක්ෂේම URI levers they are changing time to time. නේ? ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඒගොල්ලෝ කරනවා. මොකක් හරි වෙනසක් කරලා දානවා. ඒතකොට ටිකක් අලුත් product වගේ again they goes something like that. ඒතර මේ හරියට ඇවිල්ලා පල්ලෙහාට යනකොට ආයෙ චුට්ටක් shift කරනවා මේ. එහෙම තමයි products ඉස්සරහට අරන් යන්නේ. බැරිම වුණොත් තමයි divest කරන්නේ යතල්ලා දාන්නේ. Right? Now you are familiar with these things. Therefore, I am going forward. So it is here. Everything is coming under this. I give you the handout so you can read it and understand. Product lifecycle marketing strategy. So you can see at different stages of this product line, there are strategies you can apply. They are listed here, right? Sometimes maybe pricing, penetration pricing, skimming pricing. There are different type of things. You can see at maturity stage, convert non-users, enter new markets, increase product usage, improve the product, modify marketing program. There are many strategies like that, right? And then again, you can think about deciding business portfolio. The business portfolio is collection of businesses and products that make up the company, right? So to do that, you know that there are the models, product life cycle is something like that. But there are some other than that. There are some different models like strategic business units. Within strategic business unit, you can do that portfolio models, SPU level, and develop growth strategies. And yeah. Analyze current business by profit potential. Several portfolio various models are there. One such is Boston Consulting Group growth share matrix. You have done this one also. Market growth rate here, relative market share is here. And accordingly, you know the stars, question marks, cash cows and dogs are there, right? For each case, you can do something. What do you mean by this? This size of the mark. Some circles are bigger than others. That is the market size, right? And then question marks, what to do? And stars is the best businesses you have. Dogs, they are out, you can divest or think about something. Some people are divesting, but I am not doing that. I have converted these dogs to question marks and going upward now. Even in our MBA unit, sometimes when I was a unit coordinator, that some people suggested to divest this MBA in marketing and MBA in HRM because no students. Then I was the unit coordinator, and Professor Madhuka was the marketing MBA coordinator, and Dr. Rajita was the HR coordinator, HR MBA coordinator. So we got together and we developed and we increased the students up to 40s, right? Both marketing MBA and HR MBA. So like that way we can do. If you know marketing, you can do that, right? You can ask from Madhuka also. So what happened? So that is how it happens. So if you don't know what to do, you can't do that. You have to think about others. So finally, what happening is they are coming to cash cows. You can use these cash some else, or you are feeding others. That is why it says cash cows. You can see. high, low, and here also high and low, right? So, so you can see that how it is measured. Same diagram. No, what do you mean by this? What is this? This is market share growth rate is measured like this, and then relative market share has been measured by this. What do you mean by this? How do you measure this? What is this X mean? Now, if you get now you are doing business, there are many competitors, right? So that is the when assume that we our company is our company sales is X, our market share is X, right? So here we are sorry so the SBU's market share relative to that of its largest competitor in the segment. That means that if our the largest competitor next to us having X, we are getting zero point 0.1 of that, 1% of that, and here we are getting 10, uh, 10 into that. That means more than us, more than our largest competitor. That means we are the market leader here, right? 10 times bigger than our next competitor. That is what it means. That is how they have constructed this chart, right? Here it is similar, right? Two leaders then, right? From here to this side, we are the leader. Then we are this side, we are getting something from leaders market share. That means we are not leading. Very small here, small amount here. That is the general meaning. So you have done this one. So I'll move on. This is how it happens, that life cycle. So normally it is starting at here. We are introducing new businesses here. So then sometimes it will go there and go there, and finally it becomes as logs. So sometimes we can keep it like this, and when it comes here, we can shift it as just we saw in that product life cycle. We can shift it, do some product developments, and shift the product life cycle forward. And these are the relative strategies. You can see relative market share. So it stars, high growth rate, the features, profit potential may need heavy investment. Question marks, you can see high growth, low share, built into stars or phase out, require cash to loan. Here you can see low growth share, low profit potential, so you have to divest. And then there are some strategies, SPU strategies, normally recommended. Build means increase market share, even foregoing short-term earning appropriate for question mark, right? And then hold preserve market share appropriate for cash cows. Harvesting, so you can see this also good for dogs, increase short-term cash flows regardless of the long-term effect, involve eliminating research and development, no replacement and physical plant, no replaces sales. So no need to elaborate more on that. Liquidate means that we are selling or stop producing, and you can sell it and you can use that money somewhere else. In General Electric business portfolio model, business planning grid. So you have done this also. So I just try to remind it. You can see there are 9 sales, market attractiveness, business strength, right? So you can see what to do, the marketing strategies, invest or grow, selectivity earnings, harvesting, depending on this. These slides are too much, so therefore it is the PowerPoint is not responding. So there are circles, the product circles represent the size of the relevant market, and so the shaded part is our share. The whole market share, this is our share. There are different sizes. So like this, you can see, we can understand we are our company and our products, and then we can think about business change and the different strategies. Protect position, invest at to build selectively. That is green part and the yellow part and blue part. In strategic analysis, you can see we were using this model: external analysis, customer analysis finished, competitor analysis finished, market, submarket analysis, then environment analysis we finished, and then we came here internal analysis. Now performance analysis, determinants of strategic options, then strategic analysis output. We can use creating, adapting, and implementing strategy. This is corporate appraisal, so we finish that one. Everything is finished now. Now we have to move on to this part: creating, adapting, and implementing strategy. Any question? Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Lecture number 10. Agar mic වැඩ කරන්නේ නැද්ද මන් දන්නේ.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. Yes sir. වගේ නම මොකද්ද? දැන් උත්තර දුන්න එක නයි නම කියන්නේ. එයා විතරයි උත්තර දෙන්නේ ඒකයි අහන්නේ කියන්නකො නම. නම කියන්න ලැජ්ජයිනේ. බය වෙන්න එපා ප්‍රශ්න අහන්නේ කවුද නම කියන්නකො. ලැජ්ජාවයි ඉන්නේ. බලන්න නම්බර් එක මොකක්ද තියෙන්නේ? 9251. මම බලන්නද මොකෝලෙන් ඉන්නව. මම නැහැ කියලා හිතන්නේ වගේ තමයි. 9251 මගේ කාට විතර වෙයි කියලා මේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. කවුද බලමු 9251.
9251 මම
ධනුජයනේ. වාඩ් ලකුණු තුනක් අඩුයි නේද?
ඔව් සර්.
ඉන්නකො පොඩ්ඩක් අපි මේ ටොපික් එකක් ඉවර කරලා අපි මොකක් හරි කරමු ඈ.
හරි සර්.
තමයි කීප දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා මම ආයෙ දැම්මා මේක. දැන් කතා අනිත් ගේල් කවුද කතා කරේ? ඒ කතා කරපු එක නේ මෙසේජ් එකක් කියලා නෑනේ. ඇයි එයා නම කියන්නේ නැත්තේ බයද දන්නේ? නළු දෙක 44 වෙන්නේ නැති. නළු දෙක 44 කවුද? ඩි සිල්වා. එයාට ලකුණු තුනක් අඩුයි. 92 44 ඉන්නවද? ඩි සිල්වා ඉන්නවද? ගීපාරත් ආවයා. එයාගේ මයික් එක වැඩ කරන්නේ නැද්ද දන්නේ නැණි. මේ මන් දන්නේ මේ ළමයි කතා කරන්නෙම නෑනේ. ළමයි කීයක් ඉන්නවද? 14ක් ඉන්නවා. එහෙනම් මේක අපි මේ ඉවර කරලා දාමු. So creating, adapting and implementing strategy. To have a sustainable competitive advantage, we have to do something, right? Here you can see the way you compete. You can think about product strategy, position strategy, manufacturing strategy, and distribution strategy. Then you can develop sustainable competitive advantage. And then basic competition assets and competencies you can consider in this model what you offer, that is value proposition. Where you compete, product market selection, competition selection. This is what we consider for strategic competitive advantage to get the strategic competitive advantage. So we can see the model business strategy. We have to compete. We have to compete where we are competing, where you are doing the business. So compete with the competitors. The product market investment decision, we have to make those decisions. We have to invest, and then we have to think how to compete. Here, what to do, in which market, which product we are investing. Here, how to do that. So then, how to do means that we have to plan our product, design our product, value proposition. Then how to compete. Assets and competencies there. We have to acquire some assets and we have to develop some competencies. Then functional area strategies are there. We have to develop those strategies, marketing strategies. There's a video by Michael Porter. You need the strategy, so no need to do that because we have to finish this lecture too. Then let's go strategic decisions. You can see strategic decision. After all your analysis, you have to think about your strategic decision, right? And when you do these strategic decisions, we have to think about where to compete, right? We have to compete. Then also we have to think about how to compete, right? And then where to compete, you can think about scope. When we compare, when we are competing, we have to decide which scope we are competing. In strategic management, I think you can remember at the beginning, you think about the vision, mission, and the scope. Likewise, here also, when you think about implementing or adapting some strategies, you have to think about the scope. So maybe industry scope, which industries you are operating. Then competency scope, product and application scope, geographical scope, market segmentation, market segment scope. So we have to decide. And then where to compete. Again, scope, the other one, investment decisions should be taken, right? Then you can see investment strategy, product life cycle. To think about the strategies, investment strategies, market strategies, product strategies, you can use this model, product life cycle strategy. And then again you can see, you can do the portfolio analysis. That is what we will learn. So far we have learned this. Then we build, divest, hold, divest. Build, harvest, hold, divest. Portfolio analysis, we can apply these strategies. Product life cycle strategies and the portfolio analysis. Under that, these are the strategies. Investment strategies. Then investment decisions you can take, growth directions. You can think about integration. Under integration, you know that you are doing vertical integration and horizontal integration. You can develop your company further that you can acquire wholesalers, retailers, and also backward you can go. You can think about acquiring resource suppliers, right? Part suppliers. And also horizontally you can acquire your competitive firms. That is coming under horizontal integration. And then you can think about again intensive growth. What do you mean by this intensive growth? Right? penetration, market expansion, product expansion, diversification. Can you remember this model? What do you call it? Boston Consulting Group approach. Right? So we are thinking about growth direction. Are we using the same market and more penetrate by using skimming or penetration prices or doing some changes or something like that, right? Penetration, right? Aggressive selling, advertising, promotion, right? Or otherwise product expansion. We can modify products and gain some new market, right? And market expansion, you can go for some kind of geographical or demographical market. And diversification, normally we do not consider it as intensive growth, so it goes as different strategy. And then how to compete. Value proposition based on assistant competencies and develop functional strategies or tactical plan. Responsibilities of chief marketing officer. So you have to define the business mission at the beginning, or otherwise you have to use the already defined mission will be there at the company. Then you can use that. Then analyze environment, computer and business situation. Whenever you want to do some strategic plan, marketing strategic plan for new product, you have to think about the company's mission, SPU mission, their objectives, and everything you have to cover. If they have done, you can do your part. Develop business objectives and goals then. This is thinking about your product. Define customer value proposition and their market. So if they have not done these things, you have to do that because you are in some company. That company may be a large company, multinational company. Then the top management has done their job. But here, if you are in some small sector organization, small business organization, then you are the only marketing manager. You are the person. Others are owners. They have not done anything like that. Then you have defined the business mission and analyze environmental and computer and business. Everything you have to do, and then you have to go for the marketing strategy. That depends on your organization. That is why we are considering everything is within one model. Then intensive growth strategies, you can see whether any opportunity exists, improving its existing performance. So you can use unsoft metrics. You have done unsoft metrics, no? This one you have done, no? Existing products, existing markets, new markets, right? Can you remember this one? Can you give me some example? What is market penetration? Can somebody give or try? You are not. You don't like to talk with me, no? Just try. (92, 51). You need 3 marks. Give me the answer. I'll give you 3 marks. Any example here? And the silver. 92, 44. Give me some example. Something you know you are familiar with this model. You just give me some answer, then I can give 3 marks. Ikman again. Monoar again. Market penetration එකට පොඩි උදාහරණයක් මොකක් හරි කියන්න. එහෙනම් product development එකට කියන්න. මේ මොකකට හරි කියන්න ඕක හරි. දැන් මම පොඩ්ඩක් ඉතින් උදාහරණ කිව්වා.
The aim of the market penetration is to it focuses on increasing the sales of existing products
in the same market.
So yes, so the methods can be price implementing competitive pricing strategies and also advertising and promotions.
Yes, very good. Now your number is 92.
51.
90, okay, 3 marks given. Then silver. The silver PTC 92, 44. Just give me some answer. උත්තරයක් ඇවිල්ලා දිනවා ඉවරෙටම ගිහලා ඇති 90 to 44. That's yours number, no? $90 to 44. This is what has happened. You don't have that mic. Okay. Answer is here. I gave 3 marks. D. Silva 92 44. Then Disarnaika 92 75. 92 75. You need to get another 3 marks, and then 90 to 89. LVT gala need 3 marks. And Gunatunga 93 30. It's simple. Say something and you can get 3 marks. Otherwise, I can't give because everybody got marks by doing something. And the class presenting something, answering, that is class participation, what I mean.
Sir, I'm 93 1.
90?
93 31.
Yeah, 93 31. මොකක් හරි කියන්න ඕක දිහා
So
බලන්න.
in the product development stage, they have existing market, so they will want to develop new product to stable in the market, so they can expand their existing product or create new product to stable in the market.
ක්‍රියේට් කියනට වැඩිය හොඳයි මේ තියෙන එක මොඩිෆයි කරන එක කරන්නේ. ඒ අලුතෙන්ම ක්‍රියේට් කරනවා නේ ඒක ටිකක් අර ඩයිවර්සිෆිකේෂන් පැත්තට යනවා. හරි. මොන ලකුණු තුන දුන්නා. හරි. ආයි කවුද ඉන්නේ? ඒ ලකුණු නැති අය ගන්න ටක් ගාලා. වෙලාව යනවනේ. තව එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා ඉඳුනිල්. 93 85 ඉන්නවද? කවිෂ්මත් දත් ලකුණු ඕනේ. 94යි 29. අබේසිංහ ඊයේ ආවා. පෙරේදා ආවා. 91යි 36. ඉන්නවද 91යි 36?
Yes, sir.
ඔව් කියන්න මොන හරි මේක දිහා බලලා.
So in this stage, companies making more sales by making more sales without changing its products. Some in this stage, companies improve some areas like advertising, prices like that, sir.
So your number is 9136.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 3 marks given. Who else? Message එකක් ඇවිල්ලා දිනව කාගෙන්ද? නෝ දෙකයි 89. LVT කළ මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? ඔයාලට කතා කරන්න බැරිද? මොකද මයික් එක නැද්ද ඔයාගේ? LVT කළ product development is a strategy that involves creating new products or improving existing product. It is not working. හරි. LVT කරට 3ක් දුන්නා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයි කවුද ඉන්නේ? එච්චරයිද? අතුරු සිංහ නැද්ද? ජයසිංහ කියලා එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා යාට යත් නෑ. ආයි කවුද ඉන්නේ? කුමාර 94 මට නංගි කිය අඬ ගන්න බෑ මధుසංක මధුසාර. ඔව් නම්බර් එක මොකක්ද?
9275 9275.
9275 හරි. ඔව් තුනක් අඩුයි කියන්නේ.
So making more sales to current customers without changing its products.
හරි 3යි හරි ඊළඟට ආයෙ කවුද
9783
9 7
83
83 තගලු 3ක් අඩුයි
so market penetration
Yeah.
market penetration is something that selling of a good or service in a specific market. So it involves using tactics that increases the growth of an existing product in the existing market. So that is the market penetration.
හරි හරි ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ කවුද ඉන්නේ උපේක්ෂරෙද්ද මොකද නම්බර එක
9533
95
33
9533 නේ නවෝදිනී නේද
Yes,
යා
correct.
උත්තරය මොකක්ද දෙන්නෝ
Market penetration, the concept of increasing sales of existing product into an existing market.
හරි දැන් ඊළඟ එක්කන ආයෙ කවුද ඉන්නේ
Excuse me, sir. 9361. Hinitigala. Sadeepa Hinitigala.
93
61.
93 පීනටිගලනේ ඔව්
Yes.
එයාට එක ලකුණක් වන්නේ මොනවාද තුන ඉස්සලම ගන්න හරි
The product development is a process of creating new product or improving existing ones to meet customer needs and market demand.
product development නේ
Yes, sir.
හරි මේ ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ තව එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා කැට් එකක් කියවලා දිනවා ඒ කවුද So I can't on my mic because heavy rainy ඒ කවුද 96 93 60 හතුරු සිංහ හරි හතුරු සිංහ ඔයාලට පුළුවන් මේ උත්තරේ ටයිප් කරන්න හතුරු සිංහ නිකන් ටයිප් කරන්නකො උත්තරයක් product development තියෙනවා market development කියන මොකක් හරි So I can't ඔන්න මයික් හරිද මේ රේන්ඩි නම් බැරි නම් ටයිප් කරන්න පුළුවන් බව මට පේනවනේ දැන් මේකේ ඒකින්ද කියන්න මොකක් හරි උත්තරයක් දෙන්න ඒක බැරි නම් වෙන මොකක් හරි කරන්න ඊයේ පාර කරපු ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එකක් හරි අපව කිය ඔච්චර හිතන්න දෙයක් නෑ බය වෙන්න එපා මම සරත් සර්නේ ඕන එකක් කියන්න බලන්න මොකක් හරි මට ඔරේ පාටිසිපේට් වෙන්න විතරයි ක්ලාස් එකට attendance නෙමෙයි participation කියන්නේ මොනවා හරි උත්තරයක් දීලා මේ contribute කළා මොනවා හරි කරන එක. හරි වුණත් එකයි වැරදුනත් එකයි කියන්න. හරි වැරදි දෙන්නේ ලකුණු දෙන්නේ කියන එකට නෙවෙයි කතා කරන එකට. කතා කරන්න බැන්න නම් ටයිප් කරන්න. 93 60 හතුරු සිංහ කියන්නකෝ. බැරිද? මයික් එක ඔන් කරන්න විතරයි බෑ කියන්නේ ඔයාලට ටයිප් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන්න. මොනවාරි උත්තරයක් එවන්න. අයියෝ ඔච්චර බැක්වර්ඩ් දන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ. ඕනේ කම්පැනිස් වලට කියලා වැඩ කරන්නේ. උත්තරයක් දෙන්න මොකක් හරි. අඩු ගානේ මේ chart එක explain කරන්න බලන්නකෝ. market development එක කියලා කියන්නේ existing product new market එකකට දාන එක. එහෙමවත් කියන්නකෝ. diversification කියන්නේ new market එක new products එකක් හදලා new market එකට දානකොට diversification. එහෙම නිකන් මේක දිහා බලලා කියන්නකෝ මොකක් හරි කමන්නේ. මට ඕනේ කතා කරන්න හරි type කරන්න හරි. නැත්තම් අනිත් අය ගොඩාක් මහන්සි වෙලානේ ප්‍රසන්ට් කරේ පන්ති ඉස්සරහට ඇවිල්ලා කියවලා අර එහෙම. එතකොට අසාධාරණයි අනිත් අයට නිකන් ලකුණු දෙන්න එකනේ. ඒකින්ද කියන්නේ can you just give some answer? Others, what about others? නැද්ද? එහෙනම් අපි ටොපික් සිලබස් එක ඉවර කරමුද? සිලබස් එක ඉවර ගන්න තව ලෙක්චර් එකක් කරන්න වෙයි. මේ ඒකින්ද මේ උත්තර නැහැ. ලකුණුත් නැහැ එහෙනම්. හරි. So market penetration, you just think about that. As you can you remember ginger beer? That ginger beer is in the market and existing product and existing market. So under market penetration, you can market ginger beer. You can change it. You can expand it, right? So normally you are drinking ginger beer with as a refreshment or drink, right? So when you try to promote it as a product to go with meals, ginger beer නැතුව කෑමක් නැහැ. හරි? ginger beer නැතුව කෑම නැහැ කියලා ඇඩ්වර්ටයිස්මන්ට් එකක් කරන්නේ. මොකද්ද? ඒ කියන්නේ කන වෙලාවට ginger beer ප්‍රොමෝට් කරනවා. කන වෙලාවට ginger beer එකකුත් ගන්න. ඒකනේ කියන්නේ. ඒක ඇවිල්ලා මෙන්න මේ මාකට් පෙනට්‍රේෂන් එක. ඉස්සලා යූස් කරේ නිකන් පොඩි මේකකට විතරයි මේ මොකකටද මේ නිකන් තිබහඩ බොණ්ඩ වගේ ඩ්‍රින්ක් එකක් විදියනේ මේ රිෆ්‍රෙෂින් ඩ්‍රින්ක් එකක් විදියනේ දැන් බත් කරකට ගන්න කියනවා හරි ඊළඟට can you remember the toothpaste normally they want to penetrate right the toothpaste normally we use in the morning early in the morning we brush our teeth by using toothpaste. Then when they try to convince us, you have to brush your teeth before you go to bed. Then your usage will be more. And if they do after each meal you have to brush your teeth, then what happens to the toothpaste market? It goes. You need more toothpaste. They are coming under market penetration. 9361 උත්තරයක් කියලා තියෙනවා මොකද්ද කියන්නේ 9361 කවුද ඒක හොඳයි මේ 9361 තීනටි ගල 9361 දැන් ලකුණු 6ක් තියෙනවා තව 3ක් අඩුයි right then ඉස්සලා beverage එකක් ඊට පස්සේ with meals හරි ඒ product development වල තෝරන තරම් තියෙනවා දැන් අපි හිතමු දැන් modify කරන්න පුළුවන් product එක colors change කරන්න පුළුවන් sizes change කරන්න පුළුවන් fragrance සුවඳ change කරන්න පුළුවන් package එක normal අපි හිතමු දැන් අපි කොකා කෝලා ගන්නමු කොකා කෝලා ඉස්සෙල්ලා ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් සයිස් එක කර වීදුරු බෝතලයක් ආවා හරි දැන් එනවා ප්ලාස්ටික් බෝතලයක් ඒ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් ඩෙවලොප්මන්ට් එක ඊළඟට ඒකේ මෙගා සයිසස් එනවා බඩි සයිසස් එනවා නෝමල් සයිසස් එක එනවා හරි ප්‍රොඩක්ට් ඩෙවලොප්මන්ට් හරි ඒ මාකට් ඩෙවලොප්මන්ට් එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ අපි වෙන ඩෙමෝග්‍රැෆික් හරි මොකක් හරි මාකට් එකකට යන එක හරි අපි හිතමු ප්යාස් බේබි බබාලටනේ දෙන්නේ එතකොට මේ ප්යාස් බේබි පාවිච්චි කරනවා කියලා දැක්කොත් තරුණ ගෑනු ළමයි මේ හැම සිනිදු කරගන්න. මොකද ඒක හරි මේ සිනිදුනේ. හරි ටිකක් තද සබන් ගාපුවම මිලියෝ වගේ ඒක හැම නරක වෙයි කියලා ඒගොල්ලෝ අරක ගන්නවා. ස්මූත් හින්දා. ඒකට මාකට් ඩෙවලොප්මන්ට් එකක් ඒ වගේ එකට එන්කරේජ් කරනවා. ඩයිවර්සිෆිකේෂන් ගැන අපි පස්සේ කතා කරමු. ඒකද පැත්තට කරලා අපි ඊටු ටික මේවා ඒ විස්තර examples තියෙන්නේ new stores examples I have given market penetration and market penetration consideration market development strategies market ඒවා දන්නේව දැන් ඒව තමයි මම කියවච්චලා so other than that you can think about market development strategy you can export you can give licensing and international forms right So some companies can get the license. You can give license and export the product. Those people who are having license can do the business. Then joint ventures and strategic areas. You can start joint ventures. Then direct investment can be done in foreign countries or international market. And then you can export, invoice marketing the same foreign to the another through sales offices or intermediaries. Easy to initiate, yeah. And then licensing, you can give licenses, joint ventures, direct investments, and then new forest development strategy that is called market development. A new forest development strategy, product innovation, product augmentation, product line extension. You are familiar with these things, right? Under product development in marketing, you have discussed many information. Then you can do that because then now you are doing to now. So far you have learned marketing, market research, brand management, consumer, be a lot of things, right? And even strategic management. Now you are going to apply that in strategic marketing. You are the marketing manager. You are going to do that. To do that, you need to remind everything. So everything connected, interconnected. That is our model, right? Developing total new offer similar thing. And new offer is development strategy focus the market size and volume needed by for the profitability, right? We have to think about market size, estimate the market size and volume, the magnitude and timing of competitors, these responses, the impact of the new product on the sales of existing offering. Cannibalism means that when you assume that you are offering a new product to the market, what happened to the old product? Still you are offering some product. Sometimes there will be a competition between that old product and new product. Then you are losing the old product sales and gaining new product. That is called cannibalization. So you have to think about that. The capacity of the organizations to deliver the offering to the market and the presence of the significant point of difference. Yeah, branding. Right? මෙතන මේ කතන්දර කරන්නේ branding කරනකොට අපි differences නේ promote කරන්නේ. We are trying to differ and make something different, unique product. New offerings develop cannibalization. That is what I was explaining. Occurs when sales of a new product come at the expense of the sales of existing offering the firm already markets. On common product development program, key issue, does the new offering detract from the overall profitability of the firm's total offerings mix? Then diversification strategy. So diversification, that means you are offering new product, totally new product, new offerings and new market. You come with new products to the new market. I'll explain by using this one. Diversification growth. You can see there are three items, three type of diversification: concentric diversification, horizontal diversification, conglomerate diversification. You can see concentric diversification, new product by using the same technology to different customers. Can you give some example? Any example? Here, horizontal diversification, new products, all are new products, unrelated technology, same customers. Here, new products, unrelated technology, new customers. Then those who want to get marks can because we are today we plan to do 2 lectures now. Then you can earn 2 marks, 3 marks plus 3 marks, 6 marks. Those who answered can give some other answer and get another 3 marks for this question. Now I am asking question, you can say something and get 3 marks. Anybody who needs more marks. Okay, start. Don't waste time because 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 5 o'clock. කලින් උත්තර දුන්නා ඉන්නවනේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට ආයෙ කියන්න පුළුවන් තව ලකුණු 3ක් ඕනේ නම් සමානට ලකුණු අඩු වෙන ඒකින්ද කියලා උත්තර ගන්න මොකද මේක වෙන ක්වෙස්චන් එකනේ කලින් කරේ වෙන ක්වෙස්චන් එකක් දැන් අපි අද දෙකක් ප්ලෑන් කරලා දැන් එකට යනවා කමන්නේ කොහොමද ටොපික්ස් දෙකම කවර් වෙනවනේ lessons එකක් ආවෙන ඉඳ ලකුණු එකකට 3 ගානේ ලකුණු 6ක් ගන්න පුළුවන් class participation වලට මේ ඒකින්ද උත්තරයක් දීලා ගන්න නාවේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ගිහිල්ලාද කොහොමද 14ක් හිටියා දැන් 9ට කියලා 3 අරගෙන යන්න ඇති අපරාධ ඊළඟ දවසෙන් ලෙක්චර්ස් ඉවර වෙනවා ඒතකොට ඊළඟ දවසේ ටයිම් එක නැති වෙයි තව කාටයි ලකුණු ඕනද කවුරු හරි උත්තරයක් ප්ලෑන් කරනවද අඩු ගානේ මැසේජ් එකක් එවන්නකෝ උත්තරයක් තියෙනවනේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියන්න මම යන්නම් හරි concentric diversification එකේදී අපි කියන්නේ දැන් අපි උදාහරණයක් වශයෙන් හිතමු new products same technology අපි හිතමු අපි auto AC හදනවා කියලා අපේ කම්පැනි එක හරි එතකොට new product එකක් විදිහට home AC කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒක home AC කරනකොට මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ new product එකක් home AC කියන එක හැබැයි same technology we are using different customers මොකද car users ලායි home users ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ කාර් එක එදෙන්න ගේන කස්ටමර්ස් ලා නෙවෙයි home AC use කරන වෙන කට්ටියන්නේ right එතකොට AC auto AC home AC then horizontal diversification for example if you get new product unrelated technology so just think about that you are having LG refrigerators right unrelated technology that means you can introduce television system. If you take that Abbas company, they are having earlier I can remember LG refrigerator. Now they are coming with new technology, unrelated technology, television, coconut scrapers, ACs, right? And then to the same customer because there are more people going to Abbas to get more products. So then you can use unrelated technology and come with new product. Then conglomerate diversification, unrelated technology and new customers. Now you can think about everything correct, different. Yamaha bikes, you know that Yamaha bike. When you hear the word Yamaha, that is bike. But now they are producing musical items, musical instruments, unrelated technology, and products, new customers because people who are not using Yamaha bike, they will go for musical instruments. So you can see new product, unrelated technology, new customers, and also you can see tobacco meant for making cigarettes. If they are using they are going to cut flower business, that means conglomerate diversification. So can you tell how much marks I obtained? Number එක මොකක්ද 92 නෑ ඔයාගේ ලකුණු ඔක්කොම සිල්වා නේද? ඔයාගේ ලකුණු හරි ලකුණු 9ම හරි වගේ. ආයෙ ගන්න ඕනේ ආයෙ කතා කරන්න එපා සද්ද නැතුව ඉන්න 92 කොහොමද ඔයාලා කතා කරන්න බෑ මයික් එක නේ ඕකේ ඔයාලා දැන් පැනලා යන්න එපා ඉන්න තව ටිකක් වෙලා ඉවර කරන්න තව පොඩ්ඩයි තියෙන්නේ. So then you can move on to forward integrated growth. We discussed that one. Backward integration, forward integration, horizontal integration. කවුරු හරි මාක්ස් ගන්න ඕන නම් ටක් ගාලා කතා කරන්න මේ එක මැසේජ් එකක් එවන්න මේ ඒකලා මොනවා හරි කියන්න කියලා ලකුණු ගන්න. Then there are some strategies are evaluated based on the organization's business definitions, mission and capabilities, market capacity and behavior, environmental position compared to advantage, and then strategy analysis depends on availability of evaluation of relevant market information. Data collected should include market size, consumer buying behavior requirements, and environmental forces. Strategies are chosen based on cost and benefit of the strategy, probability of success. Message එකක් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන බලමු කවුද කියලා. අනු 3:31 ගුණරත්න 93:31 Conglomerate diversification, this involves a company developing new products or services that are unrelated to its existing ones and that targets different customer segments. For example, recommended manufacturer, athletic shoes could decide to also manufacture household appliances. හරි. මේකනේ කියන්නේ පොඩි දෙයක්නේ කි තියෙන්නේ. බොරුවට නිකන් 93 31. Okay, finish. You have obtained all the marks. 93 31. Yeah. 9 marks completed. Right, and Sarija chosen based on news. So now you can see marketing strategies. Now we are moving to marketing strategies. So far you are using different type of different perspectives. Now we are coming to strategic I mean that marketing functional or the tactical level. So we have the customer, we have communication strategy, channel strategy, price strategy, and product strategy. This is just related to product marketing mix, right? For 4 P's, right? So value proposition, a cluster of benefits that can organize and organization promise customers to satisfy their needs. The value proposition refers to a business or marketing statement that summarizes why a consumer should buy a product or use a service. That means what we are offering, the bundle of benefits, not 1 or 2 benefits, the bundle of benefits we are offering, right? A value proposition refers to a business or marketing statement that summarizes why a consumer would buy a product or use a service. මේක මම හිතන්නේ බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් මැනේජ්මන්ට් එකට ඔයගොල්ලෝ කරලා ඇති මොකද්ද වැලියු ප්‍රොපොසිෂන් කියන එක. ඒක තමයි වැඩි කියන්න යන්නේ. ඒකෙන් අපි වැලියු ප්‍රොපොසිෂන් කියලා අපි ස්ටේට්මන්ට් එකක් ලියනවා. බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් මැනේජ්මන්ට් වලදී අපි ලියනවා අපේ බ්‍රෑන්ඩ් එකේ මෙන්න මේක තමයි කරන්න කියලා. ඒකේ කියනවා අපි ඇයි මේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගන්න ඕනේ. Why you should purchase this product, because we are providing this kind of set of benefit, right? The set of value. That is what it means. Then strategy selection, you can think about strategies, different strategies depends on the success of the requirements of market, must be consistent with the need of the market served, the organizational capacity, and the marketing mix activities. Then strategy selection is an art and science, requires an understanding of markets, environmental forces, organizational capacity, marketing mix activities, and computer reaction. Okay, that's all. Okay, anybody who need marks before we wind up? Now 5 o'clock.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. 9688, no?
Yes, sir. Sir, මම මේ message එකක් ඉස්සෙල්ලා එවුවා ඒක සර්ට පේන්නේ නැද්ද? send වෙලා නැද්ද දන්නේ? මගේ එකේ send වෙලා තියෙනවා. signal අඩු හින්දා වෙලා නැද්ද දන්නේ? 9688.
මේ messages අමාරුයි කියවන්නේ මේ අස්සෙන්නේ 9688 තියෙනවා.
ඔව් සර් ඉස්සෙල්ලා මේක දැකලා නැද්ද කොහෙද?
96 දැක්කම හිතෙන මන් දාලා 96 9688 මම කීවනේ ආවා කියලා. Ah, 9688 9688 නේ?
Yes.
හරි හරි ඔන්න මම ලකුණු 3ක් දැම්මා. ඔයාගෙත් ලකුණු 9 හරි. තද
හරි thank you.
තදර එනු නේද?
ඔව් සර්.
තදර ඉතින් ඇයි ඔච්චර කතා කරේ නැත්තේ?
මේ සිග්නල් නැසෙ මේ ලියු වෙනම මයික් එක ඔන් කරන්න.
හරි හරි දැන් හරි. වාගේ හරි. ආයි තව කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද? තව කවුරු හරි ඉන්න ලකුණු ගන්න කියන්න කතා කරන්න නැත්නම් මැසේජ් කරන්න ඉක්මනට. නැද්ද? එහෙනම් එන් කරන්නද? ඊළඟ අඟහරුවාද අපි ලෙක්චර් එකක් දාගමු එකට මේ ඒකෙන් ඉවර කරන්න බලන්න මම අසයින්මන්ට් එක අද රැට හරි හෙට හරි මම ඒක දාන්නම්. ඒකට අසයින්මන්ට් එකට ඔයගොල්ලෝ රෙඩි වෙන්න. කේස් ස්ටඩි එකක් දෙන්නේ. ඒ කේස් ස්ටඩි එකට 6 දිනා ගන්න එකතු වෙන්න 6 දිනා ගන්න එකතු වෙලා කේස් ස්ටඩි එක ප්‍රසන්ට් කරන්න ඕනේ වෙලාව නැහැ අමාරුයි. මේ Zoom meeting ගන්නත් බෑ. ඒකින්ද report එකක් දෙන්න LMS එකට submit කරන report එක. හරිද? LMS එකට දාන්න මම මේ ප්‍රේමරන්සර්ට කියලා link එකක් හදලා දෙන්නම් inbox එකක්. මේ ඒකට submit කරන්න. එතකොට ඔයගලන්ට මේ ප්‍රේමරන්සර් download කරලා මට එවයි. හරි? WhatsApp වලට email වලට අර එහෙම එවන්න එපා. එතකොට ඒක official නෑ. මොකද exam එකේ part එකනේ. මේ මෙතන මාක්ස් දෙන ඒවා මම අතින් දුන්නා. ඒක attendance බලලා ඔක්කොම කරලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒතකොට අර ෆයිනල් එක ලකුණු 21ක් එනවනේ. ඒක 6 දෙනායි group හදාගෙන ඒ 6 දෙනාගේ group එකේ නම දාන්න ඒත් එකම දාන්න 6 දෙනාගේ group එකේ නමයි ඊට පස්සේ දාන්න මේ registration numbers හරියට එවන්න. registration numbers දාන්න නැතුව ඉන්න එපා. ඒකට හදිසියේ කවුරු හරි registration numbers දාන්න නැතුව මේ submit කරොත් දාලා තියෙන අයට විතරයි ලකුණු දෙන්නේ. හරි? assignment එක 6 දෙනා ගන්න එකතු කරන්න 12 ගන්න එකතු කරන්න එපා. ඒකට හේතුව 12ක් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට contact කරන්න බෑ. මටවත් බෑ lecture එකට 12ක් එකතු කරන්න. අදත් දැනුත් ළමයි 9යි ඉන්නේ. ඔයගොල්ලොන්ට කොහොමද ටෙලිෆෝන් කර ඕක කරලා assignment එකක් කරන්න බෑනේ ටෙලිෆෝන් එකේ. 6 දෙනෙක් කොහොම හරි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කර හැකිනේ. WhatsApp group එකක් හරි හදලා කොහොම හරි 6 දෙනෙකුට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කරගත්තා. 12ක් කියපුවා ලොකු වැඩි. ඒක කරන්න ළමයි 3 දෙනෙක් විතර එකතු වෙලා assignment එක කරයි. අනිත් අය නිකන් මාක්ස් යනවා. අපරාධයක් නේ. මෙච්චර කාලෙ ඉගෙන ගත්තේ ඕනේ ඒ assignment එක කරන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ කේස් එක අදාළ වෙනවා හැම එකක්ම හැම knowledge එකක්ම තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒක කියවලා ඒක තේරුම් අරගෙන ඒක so there are some you know that is some kind of case study. I am not giving any problem, any question. By reading the case, you have to find some problems. Maybe one problem, most probably several problems. 5 problems, 10 problems, there are problems. You select most appropriate, whatever you think better, some problems, and try to do some recommendation to solve those problems. That is the case. Case is given to you without any question. No problems. You have to find problems by reading it and try to find those problems, list several problems, maybe 5, 6 problems, and you can do some proposal to or recommendation to solve or tackle those problems. That is the assignment, right? 7 members sorry 6 members කියපුවාම සමහරට හරියටම 6 ගන්න බැරි වෙනවනේ. ඒතකොට සමහරට 7 වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, 4 වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, 5 වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, 6 වටේ 6 තමයි ඇවරේජ් වැලියු. හැබැයි මේ 6 ගන්න කියපුවාම 10ක් ගන්න යන්න එපා. Right? 6 is 6 average. There may be standard deviation. Right? 5 gattama, if you can't finish limited to 6, you can think about 7 or 8, but less than that 5 or 4. Or sometimes some people can't collect people, then you can join with some other friend or 1 or 2, doesn't matter. Less than 6, no problem. Right? If you don't have friends, you can do it alone. No problem. But don't increase the number. 6, 7 maybe, but don't increase more than that. 8 is too much. Right? So that means normally you are not collecting. So what you are doing is you are giving marks to other people. Don't do that. Right? Then that's all right now. Then shall we wind up? Okay. Thank you for coming and staying with me. Okay. Goodbye. Next Tuesday we are meeting at 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
හරිද?
thank you sir.
කවුද thank you කිව්වේ මට නම කියන්න. thank you කියපු එක නම කියලා යන්නේ. බයද එච්චරද? නවෝදයා නේද?
Recording stopped.